Norway do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund, it really is a tremendous arena. So we're up and running. Norway need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Couch.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the far post. Garcia deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Raya clears, and he's only too happy to take that back. He's got away. Neymar making a dash for it. Oh, that's fabulous. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, Yamal! Lamine Yamal made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Couch. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Neymar. Rodri. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way
it's Couch! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Couch. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Norway have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. A probing pass. Good read, needed to be. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Jong.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rodri. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread to the right, and that was asking for too much. Messi. Raul. McAllister providing an outlet of bullish header! But he's left disappointed. De Jong. And now the breakaway. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Raul. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Raya. And now they can clear their lines. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Lovely feet. Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And we get things going again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Raul. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now, can they get him away?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Messi. Norway do have a chance to counter here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. McAllister, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Wilshere, that has ended up in no man's land. He might be in here! Oh, that's nice.
Such good technique.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shot could be on. Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
This match was 60,179.
Messi. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely ball. Messi! We've got a goal! we have liftoff. Liftoff to a higher level, ignited by this most high-caliber of players. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
De Jong. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. Raya with the clearance. Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And Beckham! Oh, cracking effort.
Beckham certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi going forward. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. And he cuts out the supply. Norway are looking to secure promotion, but they are going to have to do it the hard way by the looks of things.
It's giving their manager more than just a headache, as you can see. He's going to have to make some big decisions in what remains.
Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi! And that's a sharp finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Norway have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for the defensive character to respond from that.
Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Pedri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's picked it up out wide. Raul is flagged offside. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Triumph. A time to crank up the music, charge the glass. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Goulet. He's Schiffmuller! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Chips it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
De Jong. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's lost his man here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
So, what can they make of this? Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Norway still without a single shot on target. Now it's Mbappe, and he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. Applies the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Rummenigge. He's on it. Can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Albert Ferrer with a fine tackle. Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Italy are totally dominant.
He's having a pop! Kimmich gets a cross in. Half an hour played now. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge is onto this. Played out to the left flank.
Oh, really well played.
He has found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a shot! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass. It needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
34 minutes is number 19, Yamal.
Norway have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Norway really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
There they go, hunting again.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely aimed pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked it. Oh, shooting chance! Nice interception, well timed. Corner number 2 then. Yamal. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that is a... There's the shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
And here's Neymar. Neymar making good progress. Rummenigge looking for options for movement. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Norway really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Norway are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So straight into the second half. Norway currently ahead by the smallest of margins. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Italy can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. De Jong. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Norway just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
For this match was 60,000.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's made its way to him.
Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Arda chance! And that's a good finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Italy, after 73 minutes, is...
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Spread to the right, and he's quick to return it. Maldini. Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And a chance! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Italy leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free. And that has left him in a heap.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well seen too.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Iran against
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't... something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Neymar playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
And this is Saviola. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to pass it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? Goal, Norway! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 30.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a brilliant save! It's a pretty loose... He's gone for goal! And that was precious close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Casillas must save this. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Saviola receives it in a wide position. Costa Curta. That's tidy. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. He shifted it to the flank. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Batistuta. He's having a shot! And that's a tiny finish. Iran are level. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Iran restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Norway have themselves a chance from the spot. So where will he go? Goal, Norway! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Norway have their lead. Rijkaard. Costa Curta. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. So a temporary halt to the action. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Norway are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution for Iran. Number 4, Batistuta. Number 7,
Gets us going once more.
Number 20,
Marquinhos calmly anticipates.
Number 9, Messi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal stood his ground strongly. And here's Messi.
Shevchenko.
Yamal, and that could set him on his way. He's got away. And there's the shot! Shevchenko! This guy is class! A finish right from the top draw. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal. Oh, important interception. Koundé. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard makes the interception. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Norway really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Knocks it into space. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. De Jong, that's going wide left. Neymar venturing down the left. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Haaland. Costa Curta proves too strong. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has not gone well. It's Neymar! Oh, off the bar! Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Haaland! Goal! Iran! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Iran leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, no joy this time.
Iran clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, what a pass! And it's Shevchenko. And here's Haaland. Norway now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the... Messi! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Iran nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Haaland, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's come loose!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Now it's Messi. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go! And yes, it's there! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That was... And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. So we're up and running. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Nice interception, well timed. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Good, played through for the wide man. Pacho. And he's intervened well there. And he was quick to react. Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Marquinhos. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And it's Messi. Oh, that's nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Messi is always looking to break the... Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a throw-in. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Norway, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. McAllister. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They should defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Raya. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Neymar running at top gear. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's in a great position here.
McAllister really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. It's Neymar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Koundé looking to play him in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Silvestre. Tonali. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Haaland. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Messi goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Haaland. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Nice bit of skill, and he's... Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now. Messi. Norway are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. He's beaten the last man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Haaland. Koundé. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And smartly reclaimed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. And here's Yamal. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. De Jong.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Good ball, good take. Now who's going to be first to this? Might be danger here. And he's running through. Looking for a runner. And that is a little undercooked. Pass is just off target. And it's pulled back. And he's played it back.
He had nobody.
It's Neymar! He doesn't look too happy with that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it again.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Dijk gets a foot in here, and they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. And that's gone route one.
Madrid seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Pinches it off him. Messi. That has been cut short. Showing great feet there. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He won't be happy with that one. That's travelling a long way. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Marquinhos. And he's looking to catch him up. Barcelona have a free kick. And it's Marquinhos. Messi. Oh, he's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
It's a really well-measured ball. That'll be a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Messi. That's good running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rashford.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Rashford. That's very neat. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Norway are looking to go forward now. Yamal. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Gerrard.
Barcelona really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
And he's intervened well there. Messi. Messi makes a dash for it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks up. Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Tries one from range. Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's found space here. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's managed to get free. He's had it taken off him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi! Again, a brilliant save.
Messi really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rashford. He has found the way through. Delivered in.
Norway certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Triol. Messi. And Guardiol. And it's Messi. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Messi. Messi. Messi running with intent. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Can he get it through? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Messi. Messi makes a move down the right. Oh, sweet feet. Marquinhos is there, and he can pick it up. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Norway finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Será reemplazado por...
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar.
There they go, hunting again.
Norway can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Norway have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. That ball looks a good one. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Olise. Oh, that is a nice touch. Norway still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Norway really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's had it nicked away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Olise, receive. Chance! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Norway restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, and the danger is averted. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Messi. This might spell danger.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Messi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Marquinhos. It's a good run down the right. He's having a hit! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He's beaten the last man! Corner number 4 coming up here. Hazard! Another one of football's and how moments. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Neymar. And he's quick to return it. Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other.